Remember the days when incredible game-winning buzzer beaters were an uncommon occurrence, something you could have the honor of seeing just a few times in a season? I recall those times. They were pleasant, but you're curious about which is nicer. Winning players, all the time. Game-winning buzzer beaters are rare, really rare. I'm not talking about go-ahead shots with time left on the clock, or a shot that ties the game and sends it into overtime. I'm talking about shots that beat the buzzer and end the game with one satisfying bucket. Michael Jordan holds the NBA record for the most game-winning buzzer beaters in a career with just 9. You might be familiar with a few of them, but even the greatest clutch shooter of all time could only manage to hit 9 game winners at the buzzer. LeBron James has played about 2 million games in the NBA, and he has just 7 game-winning buzzer beaters. Oddly enough, in his 19-year NBA career, he managed to hit 3 of them in just a 2-month span. The buzzer-beating game winner is the holy grail of basketball moments. A game winner like this can make even the slowest and most low-stakes game feel like the NBA Finals. Every player wants to hit one, but very few actually have. This is Kawhi's only game-winning buzzer beater. This is the only one James Harden has ever hit in his career.
3, down to 2. Harden puts it up. He got it! The Beard! Cold-blooded 3 to win the game.
Here's the sole game-winning buzzer beater of Giannis's NBA career.
Take a shot. 2 seconds. Step back jumper. Got it! Giannis under the Kupo. At the buzzer.
Kevin Durant has hit 2 in his career, both of them over a decade ago. Kyrie Irving, arguably the most clutch player in the NBA, has never hit a game-winning buzzer beater. And here's the only buzzer-beating game winner Steph Curry has hit in his 13-year NBA career.
He checked it. Steph for the win. Yes, sir! His 8th career game winner.
Ever since the NBA began keeping track of play-by-play statistics in 1996, there have been 346 game-winning buzzer beaters, which sounds like quite a bit. But including the playoffs, there have been about 330 games played throughout that time span. If your team is ever down 1 possession with the time winding down in the playoffs, you might as well just turn off the television because the odds are against anyone making this shot because it is just so very unlikely. Better that than expecting a miracle, in my opinion. That's it. That's the whole list. But as players have gotten better at shooting the rocks, the number of buzzer-beating game winners has risen from nearly 0 to slightly more than 0, especially as of late. Something must be in the NBA water, because it feels like every other game, a player is hitting these once incredibly unlikely shots. If hitting game winners when the clock hits 0 is so difficult and rare, how in the world has there already been 9 this season alone? And how is there 4 game-winning buzzer beaters in 1 week? This season, no lead is truly safe until the last buzzer sounds. And it all started with Harrison Barnes sinking this 27-footer to beat the Suns in Phoenix.
Fox will inbound. Looking for Heel. Out to Barnes. Lets it fly. Got it! At the horn!
It took all but a week for the NBA to produce its first mind-numbing game winner. Lucky for us, this was only the beginning. 10 days later, in a matchup between Boston and Dallas, with the game winding down and a tied score of 104 to 104, the moment was wide open for anyone to hit a heroic shot. Enter Dennis Schroeder with a plan to seal the game for his Celtics.
He's going to drive it again.
Or not. Reggie Bullock, now is your time to shine. Okay, back to Schroeder. Show us what you got.
What?
Reggie, let's see it, buddy. Put the dagger in him.
Porzingis outside the bull arc. 3-pointer's no good.
Okay, Mark is smart. You're up. Put him away.
Schroeder, then Smart. Throws up a prayer, and the answer was no.
All right, just give the damn ball to Luka against Josh Richardson.
Pick and roll. Luka and KP. KP comes all the way out to the logo. Here's the switch. It's Luka against Josh Richardson. Left side of the floor. Luka's 3 is a
Left out of the floor, Lucas 3 at the race. In Lucas Young's career, this is already his 4th game-winning buzzer beater, which is as many as the entire Clippers franchise has made in the last 2 decades. I wish I was making this up, but I'm not. And Luke is really good at these shots he's hit many times. But you want to see a shot that no one has ever hit. Pretty incredible, right? But that's not the shot that I'm talking about. That's the shot, a 61-foot bomb by Devontae Graham at the buzzer to win the game, the longest game-winning buzzer beater in NBA history. This is the look someone has when they hit a 30-foot dagger with 1/4 seconds left on the clock and then you turn around and one-up them by hitting the longest game-winning buzzer beater in NBA history. The look of defeat, one that the Thunder were often, but luck would have it that they would get another chance at victory just 3 days later. A 30-foot game-winning buzzer beater just 3 days after his previous game-winning buzzer beater was yanked from him. If it wasn't for the greatest last-second heave in NBA history, Shea would have had game winners in back-to-back games. This feat has never been done before, and it may have been a long time before we see another player pull something like this off, until DeMar DeRozan did it 2 weeks later. DeMar delivers again in back-to-back games on back-to-back nights. DeMar DeRozan became the first player in NBA history to hit game-winning buzzer beaters in his first game winner against Indiana on December 31st. DeMar pulled off an absurd one-footed running 27-footer with a defender in his grill. This shot was beautiful, and it was the first game-winning buzzer beater in DeRozan's NBA career. Fast forward just 27 hours and a 600 miles trip east, and DeRozan would go on to hit another game-winning buzzer beater over 2 defenders in Washington. If hitting a game-winning buzzer beater is rare, then hitting 2 on back-to-back days is somewhere between never going to happen and impossible. That's until DeMar DeRozan did it. But let's back this up for a moment, because right before DeMar hit this game winner, Kyle Kuzma nailed a dagger of a 3 with just 3 seconds left on the clock, a shot that in that moment felt like a game winner. But Kuzma got the SGA treatment. His dagger and potentially game-winning 3-pointer was stripped away thanks to a historically unlikely heave at the buzzer. Only in this NBA season is a 25-footer with mere seconds on the clock not safe from disaster. As they say, one man's game winner is another man's opportunity to hit a wildly improbable shot at the buzzer and accomplish a feat that's never even been done before, or something like that.